We stumbled onto a conversation about investing, and he told me his goal when he retires was to have an investment portfolio of $2.2 million. And I laughed at him, telling him that is impossible for an average blue collar worker to attain. And I was so steeped in my arrogance and ignorance. That's nice, those two words. Putting those two words together. I was so confident in my arrogant ignorance. And I argued with him how it was impossible for an average blue collar working class American to retire a millionaire because the decks, I'm tempted to pound the table and shake the camera, because the decks are stacked against the working class man, and the ruling class have rigged the system to ensure that no working class man or woman in America can rise after 40 years of blue collar work to become a millionaire, much less a multimillionaire. And I was frothing at the mouth. And he decided there was no point arguing with someone who was so confident, but speaking based on ignorance. And there are many people in that situation. The next time I saw this gentleman, he had a copy of a book in his hands, and he says, "Hey," he thrust the book in my chest, and he says, "I want you to read this, then tell me what is possible or impossible about becoming a millionaire on an average American income." And he said it with such assertiveness and confidence. I looked at the book, I looked at him, and in my head, I didn't say it. I said, what audacity does this guy have to give me a book? Instead of making a logical, well thought out argument about how average Americans, Canadians, can become millionaires. So I took the book home and I started reading the book. And I read, the title of the book got me. I'll tell you the title of the book in a little bit. I read the book and I became captivated. The book was written by a professor, a university professor. The book was written based on academic research that had been done. Sorry, the book was written by two professors. Two professors wrote this book after doing intensive survey and research and analysis. It wasn't based on the unproven hyperbole of what people said. It was based on detailed research of the subject group who were millionaires. The title of the book was The Millionaire Next Door.